What is up, guys? Back in today with more Yani Neko, this time episode 5. Caught up last week and was one hell of a, as someone said in the comment section, one hell of a gauntlet of episodes. A lot of grossness, although it did actually seem to de escalate. It kind of escalated in different ways, a bit more problematic ways in that final last episode last week with the Yakuza guys, ogling the girls. But I think it got a little bit less disgusting in the kind of absolutely grotesque amalgamation of dirt type of way. But yeah, it was a fun watch. Again, it was a lot, 4 episodes in a row like that. So I'm kind of glad I'm on the weekly basis now. But looking forward to seeing what we've got today. Good. Yeah. Good job, you. Don't give in. Don't give in. Oh, a hairball. Oh God, what the fuck? This reminds me of that saw trap where he's got to like pull that thing out of that woman. Where did the fire come from? Yeah, that reminds me of that saw trap. Is it saw 5 or 6 or 7? I don't know. One of those. Where there's like this woman with like it's like 4 spike things. He's got like it got so weird at that point in Saw because they were literally like doing it's kind of like free, but where you were like doing Saw tests for other people. Got to a weird point there. But yeah, he was like he had to pull out this like key or something out of this woman's like throat, kind of similar to that. And it was really horrid because it was like it was on like a fish hook, so it was like scraping her insides up. Um, yeah, another gross series, by the way. Yeah, I'm not sure what brand that is, but it really does remind me of the really cheap brand me and my friends used to buy sometimes when we'd like be going out. Again, I didn't used to smoke um these type of cigarettes that often. I used to smoke roll ups, but if yeah, if we were going on like a night out or something, easy just to buy a pack of like 20 of the cheapest possible. But I say that nowadays in the UK, all the packages are exactly the same, so they're all black. You like cat girls, do you? Hey yo, that's a bit too far. Then talking about no marriage. Can't date boys. Can only date other cats. Is there boy cats? I don't think we've seen any yet. Yeah, you went a bit too far talking about marriage there, bro. You can't be talking about marriage when your confession of love. She's a nice girl, so. Kore wa. What's that say? Kore wa Yani Neko desu. This is Yani Neko. That is Yani Neko. Oh, what's this about? It's like a movie title or something. 2020. Like, again, why is it like? Why is the title coming in like it's a movie? Yeah, I can understand why he likes her. She's a nice girl, caring. You want the hair color to change things. Okay, I think the biggest issue there is you talk about marriage. That would put me off. Yeah, interesting. We got a bit more of a focus on her. Sorry, guys. Oh, I had a copyright issue there. She like him. Guess there's a bit of a triangle. Oh, that's that girl from the opening. The trash bag thing on her head. Got a lot of responsibilities at the minute. Too polished. Hmm. I guess she is used to the dark side. Gotta call it that. She's a bad boy, baby. Yeah. Little smile there. She does seem to like the little bit of nastiness. That. Some kind of. She used to work in like the army or something. What was that? What is this number? Who's number? What are you doing? Where was this girl number 12? Yeah, but where? The army or something? Like, ever since she was a kid? I was gonna say, what's going on here? Can't you? They're just destined to work minimum wage. Yeah, what's going on? Oh, is it that just the game rules? Game of Life Beast Folk Edition. Oh, you just fucked. Yeah, I bet you are. I imagine she would be quite good considering this seems like a bit racist, and she would fit a lot of the negative profiles I imagine the racist people would have about these cat folk. That sweet financial map. God, does it? Ah, I bit my tongue. Ow. I don't know what it is about this show. I done this last week. I mean, for you guys that watch this without like video in it, I guess you don't actually talk aloud. Maybe some of you guys might talk aloud to yourselves. I don't know. It's essentially what I'm doing right now. I'm talking aloud to myself, but for a video. But last week I ended up talking like the characters. It's almost like when you see sometimes with footballers they get like moved to a different country like France or Spain or somewhere, and they're talking in English, but they've got like a Spanish or French accent, even though they've only been there for a little while and they knew English before. So it's like, why are they speaking in a French accent when you're from England speaking English? But I ended up speaking a little bit like the characters last week with the Nyaz and like some of the I don't know what it is. It's like I can't, my wording kind of acclimatized to the show a little bit. Um, and I ended up making a mistake a couple of times last week where I'd say like meow or something in place of like my or the word begin with M. And I just done the same there and I bit myself. I don't know what that like that must be some kind of like psychological thing, right? Where you get like acclimatized to like a certain type of speak or language. But yeah, I found myself doing that last week. Really weird. Like, I kind of get it if you're like living for a place like a year, if you were like living in France for a year or something. But I've literally I've watched like 100 minutes of this show. Not sure why it's changing my language. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a horror movie. Can't go that far. Could be a good. I mean, it kind of sounds a bit like. Sorry to pause again so quickly, but it kind of actually sounds a little bit like that movie with what's that long nosed guy who kind of looks kind of homeless. It does actually like yeah. Now she says that, it does remind. The guy kind of looks a bit like me. I think he looks kind of homeless. Um, Here he is. I watched a movie with him in the other day. Adrian Brody. That's the one. I think I look a little bit like Adrian Brody, and as I said, a lot of people think he looks kind of homeless. So I think we got quite a similar nose. Um, where is it? He was in a horror movie called Splice. That's the one. Which is I won't spoil it or anything. It's a pretty weird movie. Um, yeah, it kind of sounds somewhat similar to Splice. Less fucked up than this movie. This movie is very like weird, very weird premise, but I guess the I guess it does sound somewhat similar to that. I guess, but yeah, I watched a movie with him in the other day called Detachment, which is pretty good. Are we gonna find out where this comes from? Just slave or something? That's really cute. I'd love to go do that. If I lived in Japan, I was always a bit of a bug boy. Primary school, I'd always be by the bushes with like a little stick, like digging things up. Yeah, fuck you, fuck you. Yeah, this is really cute. I lied instantly. I lied. Oh, to be honest, probably best going alone. Fuck these guys. Asking this guy? Look how sweaty he is. I think I'd get along with her very well. Especially when I was younger and doing some of the same things she was doing. But I love how these hats all have like these little cat ears. Thank you for not laughing. That's why not. Yeah, I think I would have especially loved it in Japan. There's a lot of really cool insects in Japan. Got a few cool insects here in the UK. I'm not sure if there's anything like native to here that's incredibly interesting, but there used to be quite a variety. I was searching for them and stuff. Why are you here? Fuck off. Fuck you. Oh, this is a different. Oh, okay, I thought we were continuing. I would have liked to see more of that. That was quite sweet. Fuck off. Hey, that's the. That looks a hell of a lot like the symbol of courage from Digimon. Tobacco Village. Oh god, oh yeah, look at these dry leaves. Wow. Okay, now why don't you work here? Is that a pretty good place for Yani Neko to work? But I assumed we were going to see that girl with the weird like garbage hat today, but because we saw her in a few scenes earlier on, but she's just like creeping about this episode. But I've never really known the process to make tobacco, to be honest. I've got to imagine it's an incredibly profitable business just because of the sheer amount it sells for. I can't imagine it's that expensive to cultivate. So I imagine it's yeah, I imagine there's a lot of money to be made. 3 to 6 months. Put it in a pipe and smoke it. Old school. I never used to be a fan of pipes. Bit too harsh for me. There is something a bit dignified about smoking out of a pipe, though. I will say, does make you feel like a old guy. Yeah, I know for a fact. There's all kind of flavors you can put in a pipe, though. I think. Because I remember there when I was in high school, there was this older guy that used to smoke a pipe. He didn't used to smoke cigarettes, but he used to smoke a pipe with some funky flavor in or something. Yeah, it does look a little bit phallic. That one, that's a bit of a stretch. Oh shit, we got some alien technology. Jesus, where are you going from? That's always very annoying. You know what, when my friends used to. That's the thing about roll ups. When you're trying to roll a roll up in the wind like this, it's a fucking nightmare. And when it blows away, God, just piss you off. That's happened to me countless times. Just rolling and then just like, oh, wow, fuck my life. Oh, well, yeah, 100%. How'd I go? Fucking hell, I was gonna say the hit back on that is gonna like break her back, right? Wow. No, she's just so dedicated to the smoke. Oh, you're gonna break your back, lady. The recoil on this must be ruthless. Ugh. A piss? Pissed herself again? Oh no, poor bird. She likes pissing herself, doesn't she? A golden shower. Rainbow. Yagamiara. So that was like the best possible place for these guys, wasn't it? The land of smoke. Tobacco land. That was pure piss. That's a good one, that is. I like that. Again, I really like this blonde girl. She might be swiftly become one of my favourite characters. Oh, nice catch. Done the right thing there as well. Good on you. I was kind of thinking the same thing. I was kind of thinking she should be like, Yani Neko definitely would have. So could she hear them all talking about her? Is her hearing just that good? I was thinking the exact same thing. Is she gonna read that? Yeah, yeah. Oh, they're fucking loud. Cicadas are very loud. So yeah, there was a few appearances of this. I don't know if I'm being, I don't know if I'm being confused or not. I point her out in the opening. This girl on the left here. We saw her appear. I kind of thought it might just be this girl, but with like shit on her head, this cloak. We saw her a couple times today. I thought we were going to actually see her fully, but we didn't. But she was in a few scenes just popping up here and there. This weird, like, homeless girl. I don't know if she was at the end here as well, but there was like this weird meowing in this scene here. I'm not sure if this was her. I don't know if she like appeared somewhere here. Maybe there was like a she's like a Where's Wally type of thing. Where's Waldo? I think it's called in America. Like you just got me playing Where's Wally now. Seeing where she shows up. It's like some kind of weird like Easter egg. So this show is like it does remind me a bit of the Big Les show. I don't know if other people think that, but it's like the Japanese Big Les show. This is. John, I haven't watched that in years. I used to watch that quite a lot with my friends where you get stoned. It'd be fucking hilarious. But yeah, fun episode today. Again, probably the least gross episode of all of them, but and probably the most wholesome as well in a couple of regards. I need to get a song on my playlist. I kind of feel like I don't want to read the lyrics to it. That I feel like the lyrics might be kind of disgusting. I don't know, but if I'm not sure it would ruin the song for me, but it certainly if they if they were as gross as the series, it might put a little dampener on it. So this is probably one of those songs where I probably never want to actually know the lyrics to. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Fun episode today. Again, quite wholesome in regards to like the lot of the sister, the high school segment, her trying to help Yani Neko. Um, again, there is the appearance of the random homeless cat right here. Again, let me know if you guys caught her at any other times. I caught her twice today. I imagine she might have shown up more than twice. But yeah, quite wholesome actually, for the most part. And again, a lot less gross than usual. I kind of wish we had more of this segment because it was really relatable and really sweet. Honestly, I would have actually liked to see her go like stag hunting. Would have absolutely been something I'd be down for. Even now, to be honest with you. But yeah, it was a really cute little segment. Yani Neko again, really wholesome. Going with her questions asked, and then the land of tobacco, Tobacco Village or Tobacco Land or whatever it was called. Um, yeah, had a lot of fun here. Again, this is like it's like heaven to these guys. Imagine. But yeah, nice episode. Again, really sweet. Sweet episode. Let me know you guys unexpectedly. Let me know what you guys thought about this one in the comments though. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. And I'll see you guys next week with episode 6, I believe.